What's even been happening this weekend, bruh? No, seriously, what has been happening this weekend, bruh? Ah, man. Hey, man, K-Dot, you gotta chill, bro. I need to get some. I need to get. Let's restore peace right quick, okay? Let's get some good vibes back in the bed. Okay, that was too sinister. Oh man. Damn. Alright, man. Bruh. I honestly got no words. But shit, how y'all doing now? How y'all enjoy Backlash? You give it an A plus plus? Give it a B, a C, a F? Oh boy. Shit, the talk of the town ain't even wrestling, to be honest. The talk of the town is, man, it's like Backlash ain't even happened. The talk of the town is just K-Dot versus Drake. That's what the talk of the town is. But what y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to do? Just trying to get a little stream out there for y'all before this UFC comes on. Let me go ahead. Might as well. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I might as well do my damn predictions live. I might as well. I could be 100% wrong, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might be 100% wrong.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Oops. 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 Anyways, let's go ahead and have a look at his card. Alright, let's start from the bottom. Alessandro Costa versus Kevin Borjas. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna pick Alessandro Costa, but man, I don't know, man. Some of these prospects got that dog in them. So, hey, but still, I'm gonna go with Alessandro Costa. Ismael Bonfim versus Vince Pachel. I'm gonna go with Ismael Bonfim. Oh yeah, and I forgot to also cover where the card is. The card is going to be in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Anyways, let's continue. Dion Barbosa versus Ernesta Carrecate. I completely butchered that, didn't I? I'm gonna go with the underdog in this one. I'm gonna go with Ernesta Carrecate. Next up, Mauricio Ruffi versus Jamie Malarkey. I'm gonna go with Mauricio Ruffi. Next up, Joaquin Silva versus Drakkar Klose. I'm gonna go with Joaquin Silva. This I'm not gonna lie, this one is tough, bro. The next one, man, yeah, man. This is one of those cards. That's all I'm gonna say. This is one of those cards. Like it may not have that much name value on it. It may not have that much name value. Like a casual UFC fan is not gonna know half of these fighters. Like you're not gonna know half of these fighters. The main ones you might know is probably Jose Aldo. You may know Anthony Smith. You may know Michel Pereira. I mean, you may know Paul Craig, but you may know Carolina Kowalkiewicz. But the rest of these, you're not really gonna know any of these. But yeah, other than that, oh yeah, Pantoja too. But other than that, I think it's still gonna be a decent card. Not UFC 300 level, but still a decent card. Next up, what we got? I kind of want to switch my pick though. France crowd, tread on you, bruh, Meki. That's what happens when WWE goes to, goes out of the country. That's what happens. These individuals are begging and pleading for WWE live events to hit their territory. That's what happens. Whether it's fans, whether it's France, whether it's the UK, they're gonna deliver each and every time. They're hungry, they're fiending for it, and I feel like, man, I understand that AW may go to Wembley every single year, but imagine WrestleMania at Wembley in the next coming years. Man, imagine that. But yeah, man, the French crowd, they definitely did not disappoint. They definitely did not disappoint. I don't know what you think. You think that they were better than the Puerto Rico crowd? You think? Elvis Brenner versus Mektik Oroblai. I'm gonna go with. Damn, this is tough. Cause Elvis Brenner is basically just a zombie, bruh. He just he just knows how to survive. He's just a zombie. If you remember that fight for My MMA connoisseurs, who remembers that fight against Guram Kutaladze when Guram was whooping his ass? I'm talking about straight whooping him. He was killing this man. And then next thing you know, Elvis comes out of nowhere and gets the knockout in the third round. But he was getting smacked up, bro. If you remember that fight, you remember he was getting smacked up, bro. But that's, man. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going underdog. I'm going to go with Elvis Brenner. I could be 100% wrong, but hey. Next up, Yasmin Lucindo versus Carolina Kovacevic. I'm gonna go with Yasmin Lucindo, and if you don't know, she's been training with the GOAT, Amanda Nunes, the Lioness. So hey, I cannot wait to see what she has in store for us tonight. Next up, Jack Shore versus Joe Anderson Brito. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Joe Anderson Brito's last fight against I think it was against JSP, Jonathan Pierce. Who remembers that fight where JSP was just like, getting some control time in, doing his thing on the mat, and he taunted Brito. He said some shit like, "Get up, boy, get up, boy." I'm just like, yeah, I wouldn't get too cocky, buddy. And next thing you know, what do you think happens? He gets finished. Second round submission. Talk shit, deal with the consequences. Man. And I'm going to go with Joe Anderson Brito to continue his win streak. But I'm definitely not counting out Jack Shore. I'm not, but I'm going to go with Joe Anderson Brito here. Next up, Paul Craig. Paul Craig, his striking really isn't the best. It really isn't the best at all. At all. His best path to victory here is a submission. I'm just keeping it real. But I feel like Kaio is not gonna give him that chance. I feel like Kaio is gonna keep it standing and could potentially get the knockout. These odds are absolutely insane, though, bruh. Like, look at these odds on this card, bruh. Minus 500. Almost minus 400 in women's MMA. Minus 625. Minus 625. Minus 575. Like, good grief. Good grief. But yeah, I'm going to go with Caio Baralho to get the job done. Next up, Michel Pereira versus Ihor Potieria. If you haven't seen one of this guy's fights, I will say, and this goes for the casual UFC fans too. If you have never seen this guy fight, I'm gonna tell you right now, he is one of the most fun, unorthodox UFC fighters I've ever seen in my entire life. This dude literally reminds me of Eddie from Tekken. I'm not even trying to exaggerate. This dude is insane. This dude starts doing cartwheels, starts trying to do just this man would do a cartwheel and then start salsa dancing and then try to do a Anthony Pettis Showtime kick all in one motion. I'm like, what? This dude is insane. Next thing you know, his opponent is on the ground. He'll do a backflip and get in top mount. I'm like, dude. There was even one instance when he was in the amateurs where his opponent was on the ground and he deadass did a springboard. He did a springboard in an MMA fight. He ran to the cage. He literally hung on to the cage and did a moonsault off of it. He did a springboard. A springboard moonsault in an MMA fight. Tell me when you've seen some shit like that. Tell me when. This dude is insane, bruh. Like I said, he reminds me of Eddie from his movements remind me of Eddie from Tekken, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. This dude is insane. So if you want something fun, if you don't really watch MMA at all, and you're looking for a favorite fighter, somebody to like, and somebody's career to follow, hey, this is somebody to watch right here. Hey, I'm just putting y'all on game. This is somebody to watch right here. Michel Pereira. You're gonna love him. So yeah, you already know who I'm going with. I'm going with Michel Pereira to get the job done. Next up, Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. I was very disappointed with Petrino's last performance because he should have got a knockout, man. He should have got a knockout. You know, he was going up against a worn down Tyson Pedro who basically admitted, that was his last fight. He was retiring. He was getting caught a few times too. Like, man. And Petrino could have potentially gassed. Like, who knows what would have happened if this fight was 5 rounds. But yeah, Petrino got the job done via unanimous decision. He did win, but I'm just saying it wasn't really a great performance. It wasn't. So this is your opportunity to turn it around. This is in your territory, my guy. We are in Brazil. We are not in Las Vegas. We are not in the Apex. We are in Brazil. Show out for your people and get that 50K bonus. Do your thing, man. Hey, he could potentially do it. He could potentially get a knockout. But hey, they don't call him Lionheart for no reason. He may get beat up. He may get whooped on in a fight. But in a lot of instances, he does survive. I'm not saying that he's gonna win, but I'm saying he could survive and lose a decision. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Petrino brings to the table in this fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Petrino though. Next up, Jose Aldo versus Jonathan Martinez. We got the return of the King of Rio, Jose Aldo, and this could potentially be the last ever fight on his UFC contract. Originally he was supposed to be retired and he was just gonna, do his thing in boxing. But I mean, like I said, there's not really much name value on this card. You couldn't get Lopez. You couldn't get what's his name? You couldn't get Poatan Alex Pereira. So yeah, go ahead and give the legend a call. They called up Jose Aldo and got him up in the cage versus Jonathan Martinez. Now let me tell you something. This dude right here is basically, I'm not gonna say he's like him because this is the greatest featherweight of all time we're talking about right here. Like I said, I don't want to start the debate. It's Jose Aldo, Max Holloway, Alexander Volkanovski. You can order them whichever way you want, but in my honest opinion, this is the greatest featherweight of all time, Jose Aldo. I'm not saying that Martinez is just like him. I'm not saying that he's going to be like him in the future, but I'm just saying the way he fights, how brutal his leg kicks are, they remind me of Jose Aldo, bro. Like he completely neutralizes his opponents and shuts down the base. Like it's insane. I remember like it was yesterday, bro. I was chilling. Just scoffing down some chips and salsa. Scoffing down some good ass wings. Scoffing down a good ass quesadilla. Then next thing you know, I see this dude breaking down my boy Adrian Yanez. Whoa, pause, no diddy. But I saw him breaking down my boy Adrian Yanez. It's like, damn. And that's not the only time he's did it. He's done it on multiple occasions. Well, if you can, I'm telling y'all, if you could hit the right spot on that leg, if you could hit that right spot, the perfect calf kick, I'm telling you, bro, it does numbers because it compromises your mobility. Like if you have dead legs, you're not able to do anything. Your footwork is not gonna be correct. You're not gonna be able to strike. You're not gonna be able to wrestle efficiently. You're basically cooked. If you have dead legs, you're cooked. And that's why this fight is so fun because Martinez, he knows how to attack the base. Jose Aldo, hey, he does the same. He knows how to attack the base. Go back to ages ago when he fought Uriah Faber. Who remembers that when he fought Uriah Faber? That man's leg was blacker than me, almost. That man's leg was nasty after Jose Aldo got done with it. That thing was nasty. And, man, I'm not saying he still is kicking at that level, but he still got some left in the tank. And his defense too. Like, what happens if Martinez is trying to kick away, and Jose Aldo is just checking him over and over and over and over and over again? What happens? Because we haven't seen Martinez in that state. Somebody that can really check over and over and over again. So if you can't kick properly, you're going to be forced to box with Jose Aldo or try to grapple with Jose Aldo when he has excellent, great takedown defense. This is really interesting right here. This is really interesting. I honestly don't know who wins this one. It's like I want to go with the youth in Martinez, but I also want to go with Aldo. It's like, man. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to go against him, though. I don't. And I could just see him turning back the clock and pulling off some crazy shit. I could just see it. Because y'all gotta realize, experience does play a key factor in a lot of these fights. There could be a young up-and-coming cat that feels like he's on top of the world and being like, yeah, nobody can stop me, yada, yada, yada. And then you get in the cage with the OG. You get in the cage with the OG and they'll score you. They'll humble you. So I don't know, man. Could that happen here? Who knows? But, hey, I love Jose Aldo. I appreciate everything he's done for the sport. I really do, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the youth. I'm going to go with Martinez. But who I actually want to win, who I'm really rooting for, I'm rooting for Jose Aldo all the way. I'm not going to lie. And last but not least, we got Alexandre Pantoja versus Steve Erceg in the main event. Or should I say, Steve Erceg? Shout out to Erceg, man. Came a long way, for sure. I don't know who wins this either. But I'm not going to automatically sit here and say that Erceg is a lock just because he beat Matt Schnell. Like, come on, bro. Stupid to even think that way. I don't know, man. This is weird matchmaking right here, Number 10 versus the champion. This is definitely weird matchmaking, but it was Pantoja's choice to, dive deep in the rankings and choose Steve Erceg. As you know, if you saw the Mokaev versus Perez fight, it wasn't really impressive. There were rumors out there that Mokaev, he could have been injured. He could have had food poisoning, yada, yada, yada. And although he won, it wasn't an impressive performance. And champions look at that a lot. He's like, why would I want to have a boring fight? Why would I want to pick you out of all people? Champions think like that, if you didn't know. They think for themselves, but they also think for the fans, too. So, yeah, although I'm a Mokaev fan, I see where Pantoja's coming from. Man. I'm gonna go ahead and go with fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and go with I'm gonna go ahead and go with Pantoja to retain. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Pantoja to retain. Hey, there it is. That's the UFC predictions video. Now let's go back to regular scheduled programming. Back the wrestling side of things. I just had to get that out there for y'all, for my MMA people. We playing basketball. We love that basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I know a lot of people probably ain't gonna remember that song. Alright. What the hell are you talking about, bro? I'm getting two of these, bro. I literally we just got one of these the last stream, bro. Literally. Ooh boy. What do we have here? Ah, more of my faction knows. Great. I couldn't have asked for anything else, 2K. You are making my day. Oh man, what would I ever do without my faction, man? What would I ever do? Like it's man, this is like the greatest game mode ever. This is like the greatest game mode ever, man. I don't see how man.
Let's get this shit. 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 Let's get this shit.
Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop trolling. Let me stop trolling. But yeah, man. Here we go again. So they dropped some more my faction content for Backlash. I'm not gonna play this game mode, but I just want to see, bro, because I just find it so hilarious, bro. How every weekend there's something new for this game mode, but everything else is getting neglected. Like how Sway? Look at this, bro. This is brand new. This is brand new, bro. Goodness. And that's what I'm talking about, bro. I wish they would put more focus on everything else. Like put the same focus in fixing universe mode. Put the same focus in fixing everything else, bro. Mm-mm-mm. 2K, 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 2K. You never cease to amaze me. And come to think of it, hold up, bruh. Imagine how much more DLC we could get. Imagine how much more DLC we could get. I'm just it's just now clicking, bruh. It's just now clicking. Imagine how much more DLC we could get. I just thought about it, bruh. Cause there's like new My Faction content every week or every other week, but there's only like what? 5 DLCs a year? That is a very interesting topic, come to think of it. That is a very interesting topic. Ah, man.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Fucking A. Anyways, let's get back to the game, bro. I'm not trying to get mad. I'm just trying to chill, bro. I'm just trying to chill. And these servers will determine if I stay on here or if I switch to another game. AJ and Cody cooked. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, I knew that, bro. I knew that. 100%. I knew that was gonna happen. Cody and AJ, everyone talking about some AJ Styles is washed. AJ Styles can't wrestle anymore. AJ Styles is cooked, man. Shut your ass up, man. AJ nothing but a number. If you can still go, you can still go. And AJ can damn sure still go. And he showed that today. I'll be damned if a motherfucker try AJ Styles like that ever again, boy. What did you think of the new set of dishes that came out? Oh shit, we really talking about this, Romeo? We really talking about this, Romeo? I mean, honestly, bro, I will say that like, cause what we did is we listened to Family Matters first by Drake, and it's like while you're watching it, because you, how can I say this? You have to really look in the video and watch what's going on instead of just listening to the lyrics. Because I had to double back. I had to double back. Because granted, I still think that Kendrick is winning, but people saying that the Drake diss was trash. I mean, the Kendrick diss was trash. Nah, bro, that shit was not trash, bro. And he definitely cooked, bro. I mean, just the thumbnail alone was a callback to Good Kid, Mad City. If you know, you know. And then you keep going in the video. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed some of these things. I had to double back. The first listen, I was like, okay, he cooked, but then when I actually go back, I'm like, oh, he cooked even more. So you had the Good Kid, Mad City van getting towed away. Then you had the Good Kid, Mad City van getting in the compactor and getting smushed, basically saying, oh, I'm flattening you. I'm putting your ass to rest. That was brutal. That was brutal. And then also go back to the beginning. Um, Drake had a G Unit chain on. Drake had a G Unit chain on. So I guess he was saying that he's 50 Cent and Kendrick is corny, like Kendrick is Ja Rule. That's an insane statement, but man, that was something right there. Um, when he did the beat flip to the second beat, the POV changes. Like I said, I had to double back to catch a lot of these things. The POV changes, and it looks like a scope. It looks like a scope, or you could say a peephole, but I'm gonna say a scope, basically, alluding back to, you know, the label Interscope, and you're basically putting Kendrick in a scope. Hey, hey, a scope, sniper rifle, kill shot. Hey, let's pay attention here. Let's pay attention here. Let's continue. If you also continue, he shows the Tupac ring, basically teasing him like, ah ha ha, I got your idol's ring. Once again, nasty work. Nasty work by Drake. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was nasty work. And I don't know, like I said, man, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that we miss, bruh. You go back to it and you see that he was having a meal at at the restaurant that Kendrick was referring to on Euphoria. I think it was called Know Him King or something like that. New Ho King. Yeah, New Ho King. So Drake trolling, elite level trolling. He basically went and had dinner at that restaurant. Showed off Tupac's ring, and let's continue. Cause Kendrick, he was alluding to Pharrell, so Drake was like, "Oh, you want to bring up Pharrell? Well, guess what? You see this ring right here? Hey, 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 y'all listening? Y'all listening? Like that? There was some nasty stuff in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was some nasty stuff in there, bro. There was some nasty stuff in there, bro. And then he accused him of DV. But so yeah, it was a good amount of stuff in there. It was a good amount of stuff in there. He also addressed ASAP Rocky, but didn't really say much. He also said, "Hey, I can pull up to Delilah's, and it ain't gonna be none. I can be in your city. I can be in LA, and I can walk off scot free. You or nobody else that you know gonna do none." He said, "I can be in Delilah's. If you don't know what Delilah's is, Delilah's is oh, what's his name? I believe it's like a lounge or a nightclub or some eatery in LA that a lot of celebrities go to. But also, hey, he could also be addressing Future. He could also be addressing Future. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta. Delilah's is also a soul food restaurant in Atlanta, so he kind of killed two birds with one stone right there. He also addressed it. He was kind of sad that they're at each other's necks right now. He said that the friendship ended with Future. But yeah, probably a little bit more that I missed. Oh yeah, he also addressed the rumors about the Ozempic, yada yada yada. Let's go to Kendrick. Oh wait, now that Kendrick, bruh, that Kendrick. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bruh. The minute it started, I was getting chills. I was getting chills. My boy, I heard that my boy Alchemist, because I could hear it a little bit. I was like, wait, like I didn't say it, but I was just thinking. I was like, wait, is this an Alchemist beat? For those of y'all who are really in tune with hip hop, y'all know that Alchemist, one of the greatest producers ever. He does not miss. So I'm just thinking, I was like, bro, is this an Alchemist beat? So it starts. These sinister piano keys start to come on. Ding, 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 ding. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm just sweating bullets. I got a feeling. I'm like, man. I heard what Drake got to say, but hey, like I said, I'm a fan of both, but me personally, like more of my playlist is artists they really be about that pen, their penmanship. They really make you think. They really make you double back like, whoa, what did he just say? I got a lot more of those caliber artists in my playlist. So I just thought I was like, man. And not only that, he didn't even give people an hour to digest the Family Matters diss track. That's what's even crazier about it. Like just think about this. Drake dropped and then everybody's going crazy like, oh my god, Drake. Kendrick was like, nope, shut up. Damn, bro. Like, bro, just think about that, bro. Everybody, academics and all these folks is going crazy. Yeah, come on, Drake, get his ass, yada yada yada. Then Kendrick was like, man, get your ass on. Dropped immediately after. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. He didn't even give nobody any time to digest that track, bro. Kendrick Lamar's not worried about Drake. Drake's done. I agree. I knew that van as soon as I saw it. Yeah, bro. United States crowds need to get better because France aside. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, like Kendrick, he had Drake on the operation table, bro. That shit was bad, bro. He had Drake on the operation table and he was just getting it in. He was like, all right, I got this. I could just dissection at its finest, picking them limb from limb. Like, I don't necessarily want to talk about everything in that track, so I'm gonna abbreviate it. I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna abbreviate it. Okay. So, oh my goodness, boy, where do I start? So Kendrick starts off, and he addresses the pops. He's like, man, boy, that boy that you raised, that boy that you raised, you fucked up. And I think you should take a look back in the rearview mirror. Who, who, what else did he say? He said, oh, really? You want to come at my people? I'm going to come at your people too. Let's move on to your son. He he's a jit. He's a youngin. That's what's really crazy about Kendrick's track is because he literally lined him up. He literally like, bro, that was so diabolical. He literally lined up his whole fam, the pops, the son, the mother, the daughter, and the OVO crew. He lined them all up and basically said, "Okay, it's time for class, bruh." That's nasty work. So he's basically, he's saying, "Hey, youngin, hey, do it the right way. Do it the right way. Get up in there and get them gains the right way. You don't need no Ozempic. You don't need to go across the globe and get that BBL." He's like, "Hey, get them gains the right way. Be proud of your natural body, son." He said, "You may not understand it right now, but you will probably understand this years from now. So play this record back when you're about 18 years old, a grown man." That's nasty work, bruh. That is nasty work, bruh. That's that is nasty work, bruh. He also said, "I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you, youngin." He said, "I wish that the grandpa." He said, "I wish that the grandpa would have wore protection." So basically, what Kendrick is saying, he's saying that I wish that Drake's pops had some down there, because if that was the case, you wouldn't be in the situation, because Drake would never existed. That's nasty work, bruh. That's nasty work, bruh. What else did he say? Oh yeah, he moved on to the mother. Nasty. Nasty. Was saying, look at your son. You should be disgusted. Saying that do you see this dude? Do you see this dude? Alright, if you don't see him, let me take you to class. Now this is the part where it got scary. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, my skin was crawling. My skin was crawling when this part came on. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. When this part came on, my skin started crawling. I started getting chills. I had to go and grab some water, and I had to chug it. Cause at this part, I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I was like, my jaw dropped to the floor when he started addressing being a pred. When he started addressing, cause like, I don't think y'all, bruh. Cause I had to double back, bruh. I had to double back, bruh. I had to double back, bruh. He's saying that OVO got some ex workers on payroll. Nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work. He's also saying that basically the boy is, you know who I'm talking about. The guy who's getting caught up right now. He's saying that he's a junior version of that. He's following in his footsteps. He's basically saying that, like, this. Oh boy, I'm not even trying to talk about this, but man, he basically said, "Hey, you just like him. You just like him." He's like, "I don't know why you're talking about me. You just like him." He's saying that, hey, there's a lot of things going on inside that house. He's saying that they got a whole line of them lined up, and this is a daily or a weekly thing. He's saying that not only is this going on, but you're leaking videos of yourself to gain more traction. And if you don't know which video that Kendrick was talking about when he said leaks, just think about it for a second. Look, if you are a man, look down below and just think about it for a second. That video. Kendrick is basically saying that Drake did that Drake leaked that intentionally. That he did that. Not a woman, that Drake leaked that. Basically saying that he was like looking around like, hey, put this out for me. Make it seem like you did it. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's nasty, bro. That is nasty, bro. That is nasty, bro. And he's also comparing him to Harvey Weinstein and saying that the embassy is gonna get raided soon. If you don't know, the embassy is Drake's house. His property is called the embassy, and he's saying that it's gonna get raided soon. That's when this part came on. When this part came on, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was frozen. Let it go, let it go. I can't sing for shit right now. My vocal cords are cooked, but I was frozen. I was frozen because I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping and praying that none of this is true. That this is just all banter. That this is all just some crazy accusations, just some trolling. But that's really nothing to joke about, to be honest. So I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I'm a fan of both artists, but if this is true, if this ends up being true, if the embassy actually ends up getting raided anytime this year. Because y'all, I don't know if y'all paying attention or not, but a lot of things have been going on lately in Hollywood. A lot of things have been going on up there, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. If that ends up happening, oh boy, I'm not gonna lie, man. Them late night sessions listening to Take Care, listening to man, them late night sessions listening to Take Care, listening to Thank Me Later, listening to So Far Gone, listening to Nothing Was the Same, listening to If You're Reading This Is Too Late, listening to What a Time to Be Alive, Jumpman, 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 damn boys up to something. Man, them them late night sessions. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not gonna feel the same if any of this ends up being true. Like I said, I'm hoping that none of this is true. I never said any of this was true. I said I'm hoping that none of this is true. I'm hoping none of this is true. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. This shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I don't know if y'all actually looked at the thumbnail too, but I have to double back on this too. So supposedly, Street saying that that's his pop suitcase. Somebody zoomed in on the prescription and it was saying that it had Drake's full name on it. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. And that's really weird because it's like has me thinking he's got to have somebody in there that's telling it all, bro. I don't know who you got over there at OVO. I don't know who's sending this stuff to Kendrick, but that's kind of weird, bro. It's like how did you obtain that? How did you obtain that, bro? How? How? And then, oh my goodness, Kendrick mentioning the NBA players, telling them, "Hey, watch out. If you love your children, if you love your fam, watch out. Keep them away from this dude." Nah, bro. I don't know about y'all, like, but man, going back for a second listen, a third listen, a fourth listen, a fifth listen, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know the saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me." I know that saying. I've heard it a million times, but man, this one right here, man, this one cut deep, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You think Drake for real got a daughter? I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is, like, bro, that's not even the biggest part of that. Cause see, if he has a kid, another kid, then hey, that's I'm not saying that that's not fucked up. That's still fucked up. But I mean, I could at the same time I could see why you don't you're a celebrity, you're an A-list celebrity. You don't want to put your kids in the limelight all the time because there are some creeps out here. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I can understand that. But that's not the most important. The most important part. The most important part is the other accusations. That's the most important part, bruh. Because we're talking about Drake. We're not talking about somebody, on a come up from SoundCloud that we don't know about. We're talking about Drake, bro. If any of this stuff ends up being true, I'm telling you, the internet is going to explode. Every app that we go on, I'm talking Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Reddit, TikTok, all of these apps that you go on, all these social apps, they may crash. If any of this stuff ends up being true, every app might crash. Like, oh boy, like I said, these are some strong accusations, bro. If you don't got no paperwork, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is going to backfire heavy. Drake have to respond to that. I mean, he has to. He has to. You gotta respond to that, bro. Because I mean, if you just sit down and you just let that slide, Yeah, Kendrick already won. I know people might be like, "Oh, ha ha, he, look at what he said on Instagram," but that ain't nothing, bruh. That's nothing. You just got cooked. You got cooked on Euphoria. You got cooked on 616 in LA. And then you come back with Family Matters, and then Kendrick is like, you know what? I'm gonna three-peat on your ass like the Lakers. I'm gonna three-peat on your ass like Jordan. And then you sit down and you like, hey, y'all be easy. I'm gonna go ahead and take a I'm gonna go ahead and take a vacation. I'm going to Turks and Caicos. Y'all be easy though. You basically bowed out. You basically bowed out. You basically saying, all right, K-Dot, you got it. But I'm not gonna lie though, things could get even more ugly because I'm not gonna lie to you. I just saw something that motherfuckers saying, bro. People are saying that that's not even the end, bro. People are saying that Kendrick has more in store, bro. Nah, bro. How can you get more diabolical than that, bro? There's more? There's more? There's more. You just did that. And you're telling me there's more to that. Okay, man. He is really. Hey, for those of y'all West Coast cats, you know what I'm talking about, bro. That's the main shoe over there is Converse, the Chuck Taylors. He literally has, bro. K. Dot literally has his Chuck Taylors on Drake's neck right now. He's not even letting them breathe, dog. That's literally what this is right now. This is not even fair, bro. This is not even fair. Drake has to get diabolical in the next one. I don't want to hear, oh, you're short, you a midget. I can stand over you. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that. You have to take the gloves off, bro. And you have to stop this. You got to stop all that too, bro. All right, this is not an R&B record. This is not an R&B record. This is a diss track. You have to get vicious. You have to get ruthless, okay? You have to really get in your bag. This is a diss track, okay? People saying, "Oh, Drake won, Drake won, Drake won," but y'all gotta realize, bruh, you're only listening to the beat. I'll give that to Drake. Family Matters, the production was insane. Especially that third beat switch, that was my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a huge Kendrick fan, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I was bobbing my head like crazy when that third beat came on. I loved it. But I'm saying all you're doing is listening to beats. Okay? You want something that you could shake your ass to in a club. That's not what diss tracks are about. Although Like That ended up being that type of track, that's not what diss tracks are about, okay? Drake may have he may have more of a hit record on his hands. I understand that. But when it comes to getting down to the nitty-gritty, actually trying to shut someone down, trying to annihilate them, trying to put a muzzle on them, I'm sorry. Like I said, Drake did his thing on Family Matters. I'm not going to say it was trash. It was not trash by any means. Drake did his thing. But Kendrick, nah, bro. Nah, bro. That was beyond disrespectful. And also, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but Kendrick, he also referred to Cat Williams and said, "Oh, you know what? Cat Williams is exposing everything. I'm gonna go ahead and get my piece off." And I'm gonna give y'all a heads up right now. I'm kind of scared, bruh. I'm kind of scared for what Cat Williams is gonna say because how ironic is it that K. Dot drops that diss track and Cat Williams has a stand-up show today, and it's not pre-recorded either. And guess what? The show is in Los Angeles. The show is in K. Dot's backyard, and the show is not pre-recorded. The show is gonna be live on Netflix tonight at 7 o'clock. Oh boy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm kinda scared for what's about to be said, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Meet the Grams got me thinking this beef is gonna go to end in a death match, which is just scary and not what I thought this was about. Thought it was about who was a better artist. I mean, Kendrick basically he said, yeah, it started off as a friendly fade, but you got personal, and that's the thing, bro. When you start talking about people's family, because if it's just me versus you, hey, you can say whatever you want. You get your jabs off, I'm gonna get my jabs off. It's just me versus you, okay? We going off at each other, and hopefully later on down the line we could potentially compromise. Okay? But Kendrick said, okay, you want to bring up my family? Now it's personal. Now it's personal. And like, hey, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you, yo. Fallburn, I 100% agree with you because people don't realize, bruh. It's not necessarily what Kendrick or Drake is going to do, but it's what their surroundings are gonna do. It's what their entourage is gonna do. It's what the it's what the jealous people, the desperate people in their city are going to do. Because I mean, hey, let's go back. Let's go back. Y'all saw what happened to, man, rest his soul. Y'all saw what happened to Nipsey Hussle, bruh. Anybody can get hit at any given time. No one. Bullets do not discriminate. Anybody can get hit at any given time, bruh. So yeah, like it's getting really, really personal, and I really, really hope that we just keep this strictly about music, bruh. Because I mean, whether you a Kendrick fan or whether you a Drake fan, hey, like I said, I'm more so a Kendrick fan, but I don't want Drake to be gone. I don't want Drake to leave this earth. I don't want to see a rest in peace Drake on my fucking timeline. I don't want to see that shit. We already lost too many of these motherfuckers throughout the years anyways. And then what's gonna happen if that does end up happening? You're gonna look back at this and be like, damn, and it's all stemmed from a rap beef. That's what we're not thinking about. So I 100% agree, Fallbird, because them people do not play nice like that. Like I said, you could have all the money in the world, you could have all the protection in the world, but hey, one thing you do not do is you do not mess with them gang members. You better watch yourself, bruh. You better watch yourself, bruh. So yeah, man, I'm hoping that maybe they get one more off. Maybe they get a few more off and they just keep it at music. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that this does not get physical. I'm hoping, bro. I'm hoping that this does not get physical. I like whooping ass, but I like whooping ass in the ring, bro. I don't like watching the news and seeing all these motherfuckers that are deceased in my hood or around the world. I don't like seeing that shit. I don't like seeing that shit, bro. Remember Millie Bobby Brown? Hell yeah. Drake said he hasn't even pressed the nuclear button yet. That's what it seems like from one of his IG stories. Man, press the button, man. Are you cheesing, fam? Press the button, man. What are you waiting for? People are saying, oh, he just baited Kendrick. He just baited Kendrick. Bro, you're losing right now. Everybody's talking about Meet the Grams right now. You're losing right now, buddy. It's time to press the button. It's time to press the button. It's actually been time. After Euphoria, you should have pressed the button. But we got Euphoria, 616 in LA, and now Meet the Grams, and you still haven't pressed the button? Stop it. Press that damn button. Aubrey, press the button. Press the button. Press it. Yo, I've been busy, but what was the result from Backlash? What results do you want to know about? You want to know about like the whole card, who won? I don't necessarily want to spoil, but if you just like want to know who won, hey, I guess I got you. Like which match do you want to know about? I don't get why people care about anything other than the lyrics in a diss track. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Because people, it's literally just like wrestling. Like this reminds me of AEW versus WWE. Like that's how some people were treating this, bro. It's like I said, I'm a huge K Dot fan, but I don't want to lose Drake. I don't want Drake to die from this shit. And if you're a diehard Drake fan, you shouldn't want Kendrick to die from this shit. Oh, he just killed him. Oh, and when he sees me, he's gonna slap him. He's gonna pistol whip him. I'm like, what are y'all on, bro? Let's keep this on music, bro. This is what this all about. This is literally what this is supposed to be about. Two of the greatest of our generation going at it. This is what this is supposed to be about. This is supposed to be no physical altercation. This is supposed to be strictly about battling. Keep it at that, man. Let the lyrics speak for themselves. That's the first time somebody said they're scared of Cat Williams. I'm not saying I'm scared as in like if he says something I'm going to cry. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it's sarcasm, bro. I'm saying it in a sense of I'm curious to see what he's gonna say. That's what I'm saying. Because if you watch the Shannon Sharp podcast, he basically he let it all out. He let it all out. He got his piece off. And I'm saying like I wonder what else he's going to say. Like we talking about a special live on Netflix for the world to see. Like just like you were just watching Backlash live, if you go on Netflix at 7 o'clock, you're gonna be able to see Cat Williams live on the air. And who knows what he's going to say because he does not hold any punches. And that's one thing. That's one thing that I really respect about Cat Williams, and one thing that I've been noticing about a lot of comics. Because way back then, it was anything goes, and that's the way comedy should be. If you're offended, you shouldn't be going to a comedy show. You shouldn't be going to a comedy show if you're offended. That's what it's all about. It's just about jokes. And I respect comedians who still aren't afraid to speak up and say what's on their mind. So yeah, that's what I'm curious about. I'm curious to see what Cat is going to say because that's a OG right there, bro. That's a OG right there. What's up, King Carter? At worst, any music beat should end like MGK and Eminem, where loser switches genre and that's the end of it. I mean, realistically, Drake is gonna switch his genre anyways. I mean, he can go to hip hop, he can do R&B, he can do pop, he can do whatever. But I mean, Kendrick is pretty versatile too. So I mean, But yeah, I hope that this doesn't end in any violence. I really hope not. I really hope not. But the fact that Kendrick said that he has more in store, I don't know, bro. This could the I'm just picturing like imagine if the next one that comes out is even worse than this. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kiyoshi Gaines for real. Who you got winning in a boxing match? In a boxing match, Drake or Kendrick? Ah, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. I honestly don't know. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I honestly don't know. Obviously Drake has a height and reach advantage. Obviously, he has a weight advantage too. But hey, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So who knows? Honestly, hey, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. Yeah, just let me know who won in each match. All right, I got you. So, Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus the Bloodline. Mm, it was a decent match. It was a decent match. And the Bloodline ended up defeating Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Also, also, like I said, nah, I'm not gonna spoil that. I'm not gonna spoil that. I'm gonna just say the winner. So yeah, the Bloodline won. Next up, Tiffany Stratton versus Bailey. Bailey won. Um, Jay Uso versus Damian Priest. Damian Priest won. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus the Kabuki Warriors. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair won. So we have new tag team champs. And hopefully this leads to a WrestleMania 41 match. I hope it does. I'm talking about Bianca versus Jade, by the way. Next up, Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. I mean, come on now. You already know who won that match. Cody Rhodes. And that's about it. That's about it. There's some other pieces to that, but like I said, I don't want to like go full spoilage on you and let you know like what actually happened. It's, especially in that bloodline match. So yeah, I won't say that. I'll let you experience that for yourself. Yo, what the hell is go, bro? Good grief, boy. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens next in this crazy Kendrick versus Drake shit. We'll see who's next. We'll see what happens next, bro. Like I said, I have no horse in this race. There is no tribalism on this side. Like I said, I'm more of a Kendrick fan, but I'm interested to see what both sides have to say. That's just my personal opinion. So I have no race. I have no horse in this race. But I will say, my honest opinion though, right now, as I would say that Kendrick is up. I will say that. I will say that. But hey, if Drake can get even more vicious, he could tie up this series. You never know. You never know. I appreciate it, but I just want Asuka to get something for losing almost all the WrestleMania matches she had. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point. You definitely do have a point. I definitely do agree that Asuka deserves better. I will agree on that. But how would you book her though, Kiyoshi? How would you book her? Like what would you like? Which direction would you steer her in? Like, give me your ideal situation for Asuka in WrestleMania 41 right now. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. And I'm gonna see if I like it, or if your ass is getting fired on the spot and you would no longer be a part of creative. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, WrestleMania 41 is gonna be in Vegas. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Yo. Oh man, that's gonna be crazy, bro. That's gonna be crazy, you know. And I kind of thought about it too, because it's like I said, I have nothing against Minnesota, but when you actually look at it from a marketing standpoint and actually, an attraction standpoint, there's not really much in Minnesota besides Mall of America. So I kind of thought about that for a second, and I was like, what is there to really do out there, when it's WrestleMania weekend, especially if you're coming out there early, but let's say you arrive on like maybe Thursday instead of Saturday, you want something to do. And I'm gonna say there's a lot more to do in Vegas than there is in Minnesota. Just saying. But yeah, damn, that's a bombshell right there. It was kind of a dead giveaway when they did that weigh in, or whatever you want to call it, when they did that weigh in there, that press conference in Vegas. That kind of was a dead giveaway. Hey man, that's lit, man. That's lit, man. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. WrestleMania in Vegas next year. Woo! That is a vibe, man. That is a vibe. Yeah, it is. WWE just dropped it. Kiyoshi. WrestleMania 41 is coming to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, live on April 19th and 20th, 2025. You know what will be crazy though? Is if they have oh shit. What will be crazy is if they have Raw and SmackDown in the Sphere. That would be crazy, bro. Now what the fuck, bro? God damn. Oh boy, that leg spike was nasty, bro. Good grief! Imagine if I was getting pinned during that leg spike, bro. Imagine if I was getting pinned during that leg spike. No Brock in Minnesota. Yeah, bro. Cause that I'm not gonna lie. Although I wanted it to be in Vegas. I preferred Vegas instead of Minnesota. You know how cool it would have been if they cleared things up with Brock and he would have got inducted into the Hall of Fame in Minnesota. That would have been cool, bro. But I guess that's not the case. But you never know, bro. You never know. Brock still might be there because hey, Brock is pretty familiar with Las Vegas. I mean, y'all know he was a former UFC fighter, so hey, don't be surprised. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Ah, damn. This man DJ stay asking if we live. Yeah, bro, we live. Damn it, we live. Yeah, we live, man. This is live. This is not a pre-recording, bro. This is live. I haven't seen lag like this since 2K20. Who you telling, bro? Most likely Brock would have retired. Yeah, definitely. I could have definitely seen Brock having his last match in Minnesota. And I kind of feel bad because it's like, granted, I preferred it being in Vegas, but I kind of feel bad because I don't think that Minnesota has ever had a WrestleMania. I don't think so. They've been trying to get WrestleMania for years, bro. Minnesota has been trying to get WrestleMania for years. Like I'm talking about since I was a kid. They've been trying to get WrestleMania for years. They've been bidding on it and bidding on it and bidding on it and bidding on it and bidding on it, but they have not been able to get it. And they just lost the bidding war again. Oh, you motherfucker. I'm gonna get your ass back. I might watch Backlash later. Hey, go ahead. He said, I'm trying to see Unsanctioned TV while they live. He said, I'll watch Backlash later. If you don't get Brock, then there is literally no point in Minnesota Mania. Well, what? I could definitely see them bringing out, what's his name? Brock, and definitely bring up, what's his name? If you watch football, Justin Jefferson from the Minnesota Vikings, I could have definitely seen that. Definitely. But I guess we're headed to Vegas. They need to come back to the South, bro. Like, god damn. That's what they need to do. Oh, he just got the Slim Jim. Whoa, pause. No diddy. Ah, reversed it. Nope. Ah, he's gonna reverse it again. Yes, he is. Ah, he got my ass. BFT. Damn. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. Is this elimination? No, it isn't. Damn. Is he trying to put me through a table? Yo, relax, guy. Relax. Fuck out of here, boy. Ah, I did not want to go for that move. Ah, he's gonna try this. Ah, here we go. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut loading. Go ahead and do it, bro. Go ahead and do it. I know you want to do it. Yep, here we go. Damn. Hey, yo. Yo, why does it say message retracted? Did you delete it or did it automatically delete? Fall burn, what happened? Who you think you taunting at, bruh? Yeah, I got your ass looking stupid, don't I? You didn't see that shit coming, did you? Are you really trying to... Oh, damn, he caught my ass. Oh, you deleted? Okay. How is that Las Vegas never had a WrestleMania? They would have a nice set. Oh, shit. Damn, Cena. Let me cook. He didn't even give me a chance to cook, bruh. Ah. How did he just get up that fast? Yeah. And WWE set still be looking shitty. Need to give you some artistic sets again. Yeah, like they're not like the worst of the worst, but I will say like I do miss especially like the Ruthless Aggression era. Like man, who remembers that Armageddon set? Man, that thing was crazy. Yeah, I do agree that it seems like they put their heart and soul into sets way more back in the day. I will agree. I will agree. But you also got to think about it though. The larger the set, the more seats they take up. So, what the fuck? What the hell was that? But yeah, like I was saying, you got to think about it, bro. The bigger the set, the more seats it takes up. So, like, if you're looking at a hot event, especially like WrestleMania, if you're looking at a hot event, okay, and you're trying to sell as many seats as possible, then you're gonna have a smaller set. I'm just saying. Yep, the SummerSlam set too. Man, classic. Classic. Yeah, caught your ass, boy. Wasn't expecting that, was you? What the hell? Oh, wow. Break that. I was about to say, break that up with your dumb ass. Are you are you serious right now? Are you like legit serious right now? Like, are you really fucking with me right now, 2K? Are you really serious right now, 2K? Yeah, yeah. Next stream, we really finna talk about some shit, bro. Cause this is yeah. Next stream, we better talk about some shit, bro. Next stream, it's time to talk. Next stream, bro. It's time to talk, bro. It's time to talk. It's time to address the gameplay. It's time to address these whack ass servers. It's time to address everything, bro. Let the cat out the bag because it's like, bro, not. Oh my god. Even though 2K23 had the hours whip problems, not even 2K23 crashed this much, bro. Oh boy, boy, boy. You're losing me, 2K. You're losing me, 2K. You're losing me, 2K. Yeah, I think, and we definitely gonna run another sessions too, bro. We definitely gonna run another session too, bro. So if any of y'all got something to say, if y'all want to get on the mic and be a part of the stream, if y'all want to say something, hey, feel free. The next time we go live, we're gonna be doing a sessions. We're gonna be talking about the gameplay. We're gonna be talking about all this, bro. But we're gonna give you the opportunity to speak and speak your mind, not in text form, but on the mic with your voice, if you want to. If you want to, that this is it's totally optional. It's up to you. But I'm just saying, it's time, bro. It's time. Like, I mean, y'all just saw it, bro. Come on now. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to have a nice casual conversation with y'all. I'm trying to talk UFC. I'm trying to talk Backlash. I'm trying to talk Kendrick versus Drake. I'm trying to play a little fatal four way, and then what happens? Every single time, every single time, when the match is starting to heat up, what happened? What happened? Error. Server disconnect. Classic 2K, man. Classic 2K. Oh boy. Armageddon set in SummerSlam shape. And the Royal Rumble 2008 set was crazy. I think it would be dope if they bring back animated match cards back, like from the early 2000s. That too, bruh. Like, I think that would be cool not only for real life, but also for the video games too. Because that definitely brings more life to the match, for sure. For sure. I mean, I didn't they do it like a few WrestleManias ago? I could have sworn they did. Because it's like they do it occasionally nowadays, but they don't do it that often. But if they did it more frequently and they did it for, like instead of just WrestleMania for like every card, including, Raw, including SmackDown, all of that, the weekly shows too. Imagine that. And the video games too. Like I know you remember loading up into the game and Batista starts flexing and stuff. And next thing you know, they do a freeze frame. or it's about to load up, and Triple H does the signature water spit, and then after that it does a freeze frame and the match loads up. It's like that. It's the little things, bro. It's the little things. You know, the animated match cards, they were definitely cool. 2K, excellent job in universe mode. LOL, we can't even make trios entrants anymore for your call for no reason. Really, bro? It's like, what can you do? What can you do? Oh boy, boy, boy. It's like, man, it's like I said, man. Trust me on Station TV fam. I want to stay up here. I want to be on here for a few hours and cook up some crazy content for y'all. I want to run match after match after match after match. I trust me, I want to. But if every time we do a match live on stream or offline when I'm trying to get some footage or whenever it's gonna disconnect, what's the point? What's the point? If we're online players and we can never play online, what's the point? Like I said, this has nothing to do with y'all. It's more so on 2K's behalf. And I don't know how much longer we have to deal with this, but clearly this patch right here, patch 1.06, it's not doing it's not doing us any favors. It's clear as day. Crazy, man. Let me know in the comments, bro. Y'all wanna try to do one more match before I head out, or y'all wanna just go about y'all day? What y'all wanna do, man? Y'all wanna switch gears and play maybe Here Comes the Pain? What y'all wanna do? Here Comes the Pain? You wanna play some Def Jam? You wanna play a whole different game? What you wanna do? Some Call of Duty? Some UFC? Or you wanna try another match on 2K24? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You wanna get on the emulator? Or you wanna stay on 2K24? Let me know, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Or do you wanna just head out? Let me know. I'm giving y'all the choice. I'm giving y'all the choice now. Do you want to see another match on 2K24 online? Or do you want to see something on the emulator? Or do you want on Station TV to just call it a day and you just enjoy your day and you'll just see us next time? What you want to do? Here comes the pain. I'll run. Let me see. Yeah, I'll run some Here Comes the Pain. We'll do, we'll do, we'll do. Let me go ahead and pull up this emulator right quick and exit this. God damn, bro. Oh boy, boy, boy. 2K, man. This next patch that y'all dropped, I swear, bro. Oh boy, this next patch that y'all drop is it's really gonna be critical, and it might determine what happens for the rest of the year, bro. Because imagine patch 1.07 drops and it's worse than patch 1.06. Just imagine that, WGC. Just imagine that. I don't want to think that way, and I hope that's not the case, but I'm just saying, knowing 2K's track record, just imagine that, bro. Wait, what? Hold up now. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. Alright, I was about to say, where the fuck are my games at? Anything you want. Anything you want. Alright, we ready, we ready, we ready.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Oh boy, boy, boy. Alright. So what y'all want to see? Seems like we got a good amount of people on Twitch watching, but ain't nobody typing. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Hey, Twitch folks, where y'all at? Kick folks, where y'all at? I see y'all. I see y'all in the view count section, but I don't see nobody typing. Here comes the pain. All right, bet. Let's get it. You sure? From this list, what you want to see? We got 007, 007 Nightfire, Crash Bandicoot, Def Jam Fight for New York, Vendetta, San Andreas, Vice City, Vice City Stories, Jackson Daxter, Matrix Path of Neo, NBA Street Volume 2. By the way, I will beat the shit out of anybody in this game. Scarface, The World Is Yours, True Crime, both games. Here Comes the Pain, SVR, SVR. What you want to do? Hell yeah, I got that shit on here, boy. I definitely got to add more to it, but yeah, this is definitely just a little something. I gotta add backyard wrestling to this, and I forgot, but there was a Japanese wrestling game I gotta add to this too. So here comes the pain. What we doing? Here comes the pain. All right.
THQ.
Yo, what the fuck? Nah, bruh. That shit was way too loud. My bad, chat, but that shit was way too fucking loud, bruh. That shit was way too fucking loud for my ears. I had to turn that shit down, bruh. I had to turn that shit down. That shit was way too fucking loud. I damn near had a seizure in this motherfucking chair, bruh. That shit got me scared. But I'm about to fire back up. I got y'all. I got y'all. Oh boy, my heart is racing right now, boy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit was right in my ear. THQ. Damn, boy. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But alright, we finna fire back up. Alright, let's get it.
Let's get this shit.
What the fuck? Fuck is all this?
THQ.
Yeah, bruh. I had to, bruh. I had to, bruh. And like I said, I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. That shit was loud as fuck. That shit was loud as fuck, bro. That shit literally felt like I literally had my ear directly on some goddamn $10,000 studio speakers, bro. That shit damn near made me go deaf. I'm not even gonna hold you. Are you cheesing, thumb? These cameras are good. I'm Terrence Crawford. I'm whooping feet. Alright, what y'all trying to do, man? Y'all had me get on this damn Here Comes the Pain. Y'all haven't even picked the match yet. What y'all want me to do? You know what? Max Payne took some of the gameplay stuff. Bro, Max Payne is so good, bro. Max Payne is so good. I wish Rockstar would make a new Max Payne. I really do. That game ain't the same without the box TV. This intro, I forgot about this. LOL. One thing about this game I didn't like is that it was too hard. It was too hard. It was too hard, DJ. Whoa, wait. What am I even talking about? Whoa, pause. No Diddy. It was too difficult? You mean? Yeah, I'm just messing with you, but yeah, there was times, especially going up against this motherfucker right here. Going up against this dude right here, Brock Lesnar, and Here Comes the Pain. Going up against Brock Lesnar or The Undertaker. Bruh, you want to talk about difficult? You want to talk about difficult? Yeah, I will agree on that, bruh. I'll agree on that. Hell in a Cell, Dragon versus Matt Hardy. What the hell? Where's Matt Hardy? Let's do this at See, even in the video game, you can see how more creative the sets were back in the day. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I mean, today was Backlash, so it's only fitting. And look at this, man. The animations, like, come on now, like, I definitely wouldn't mind having this back. Whoa, that motherfucker came running at me full speed, bruh. That's another thing too, like the AI back in the day, insane, bro. Did y'all see how fast Matt Hardy just came gunning at me, bro? Yo, the AI back in the day, this is a PS2 game, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a PS2 game. Did you just see how Matt Hardy just ran up on me like that? Like I just stole his lunch money or something, and he wanted to get his revenge. Did y'all just see how fast Matt Hardy just ran at me, bro? I barely even paused the game in time, bro. Damn, that's crazy. Fuck up off me, boy. You think you fooling, boy? Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, he stopped me in my tracks. Fuck. Nope. Okay. Oh, he is whooping my ass right now, bro. Fuck up off me, boy. Yes, sir. Get him, Ultimo. I'm so happy we get to play the Ultimo Dragon again in, Ooh, okay. I'm so happy we get to play as Ultimo Dragon again in the wrestling code. Like, that roster is so insane, bro. What the fuck are you doing, boy? Damn. And just the impact over. Oh my god, I can't even talk to y'all because I'm. Damn, man. Oh, what a snap super. Holy shit. Fuck up off me, man. Nope. Got your ass. Mean drop kick, boy. Get your ass out that ring, boy. Ah, stupid. And look at how you could just walk through the door. Simple as that, man. Oh, hell nah, Matt. What you doing up there? What you doing up there? Stupid. Hey, I didn't. Damn. He tried to bait me, bruh. He tried to bait me. He tried to play possum, man. Nah, bro. We ain't doing this out here. Nah, we are not doing this out here, bro. Okay. Okay. You good, boy? Let's go. There we go. There we go. Right where I want you. Let's get it. See, look at this. Clean animation. Oh, what the f- I did not mean to. Oh, 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 you good, Ultimo? You good, Ultimo? You straight? Yo, I was not trying to do that, bruh. Yo, this motherfucker, damn, bro. We trying to survive the match. We trying to leave out on a stretcher, my boy. Damn, bro. Oh, damn. Look at that. Oh! Damn, I'm hurting myself trying to get him off the cell. I'm hurting myself. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Oh! Okay. 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 I think... Okay, I apologize. I apologize, Osimo. I apologize, Ultimo. I thought that you would stick the landing, you know, your Ultimo Dragon. I thought that you had it all calculated and down to... This motherfucker just... Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to pause right quick. Whoa. 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 This motherfucker just went for a goddamn... Oh, man. Whoa, you don't get moments like this in 24, bro. I'll tell you that. Or any new age 2K game at that. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Damn, bro. I don't know what to say to that, bro. I honestly don't know. He's supposed to be dead after that, for real. Yeah, bro. What the fuck? Why did my PC just flash? What the fuck is going on? Oh, come on, bro. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Oh, okay. I know what happened. All right, bad. My bad. My bad. Let's continue this crazy ass match, bro. Goodness, man. I'm probably gonna lose. I beat up myself this match. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I might lose now.
Let's get this.
All right. Oh, damn. Yeah, he got me. He got me. He got me. Damn, bro. I think if it wasn't for that dumbass jump, I could have beat him, bro. I think if it wasn't for that dumbass jump, I could have beat him, bro. Damn, that was dumb. That was fucking dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb, bro. I don't know what I was thinking in that moment of time. Oh man, that was so stupid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn. Damn. Not today, buddy. Yes, sir. Get his ass. With the moonsault on your dumb ass. I was about to say, bro, if you get pinned off that, bro, I was about to say. Got your ass, boy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Come here. Damn, did he just skull crush finale me? And here comes the pin? What the fuck? Nah, I told you I was gonna get my get back. Open his damn door. This is what's going on in an announcer table should be like. Alright. Now watch this. Watch this. Ah, damn. Ah. Oh, Matt, are you good, bro? Damn, you looking like me last match. You straight? You good, my guy? Alright, now it's time. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Oh, I thought I had him. Damn. I can't get enough damage off on him. Got your ass, boy. Come on. Dude is really trying me, trying to submit me, bro. I was just kidding. I'm not gonna submit you, bro. I'm a pin. Nah, bro. Good luck with it, man. Alright, now he's starting to heat up. Now he's starting to heat up. Now he's starting to heat up. That ain't gonna be enough, I'll tell you that. Dang. Mean axe kick, boy. Ah. Oh, good reversal. Good reversal. Oh, good reversal. Ah, he's gonna put another sub. Okay. Oh, he got us. Damn. Nah, I can't have that, bro. Get up, boy. Get up, boy. Did you really just... Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I juked the shit out your ass, didn't I, Matt? I juked the shit out your ass, didn't I, boy? Oh, damn, he getting mad. He getting angry right now. He getting angry right now. Oh, he got me again. Oh my goodness, what the fuck is up with this shit, bro? Damn, Ultimo cannot take any damage, bro. Alright, man. Let's get a more even match in this motherfucker. Motherfucker trying to set me up talking about some goddamn Ultimo versus Matt Hardy. I fuck with those in my heavies, but man, his overall was ass in this game, bro. And this was really a time where you really had to be careful who you picked, bro. Because I mean, look at some of these overalls, bro. You had 80s, you had 60s, you had 44s. Like, you want to talk about getting mad about somebody's rating? Nowadays ain't shit. Oh, your favorite superstar is a 60? Okay, cool. What if your favorite superstar was a goddamn 44? How mad would you be then? 44, 46. How mad would you be then? A 50. And then we have these certain stats too, these certain attributes of strength, submission, endurance, technique, speed. Nah, bro, I'm gonna get my one back, bro. I'm gonna get my one back, bro. Fuck that. Against a 64, bro, the overalls in this game were madness. Fun fact, this game has more customization than AW 2 and 3. I'm gonna go with... I want to go 2 OD. I guess I'll go with Batista. And we'll pick Matt Hardy again. Or should I do another type of match? I'm trying to see. See, and even look at this, bro. The special guest referee, bro. You had 2. You had the ability to do 2 special guest referees, bro. Look at this shit, bro. 2 special guest referees, bro. And this was a PS2 game, bro. But I digress. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Y'all raving about 2K bringing back special guests? I'm just saying, this game not only had that. But you were able to get 2 wrestling, motherfucker. No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, like, you were even able to create a taunt in this game. Like, bruh. Talk about customization, bro. You were even able to create a taunt in this game. Good times, man. Good times. Yeah, boy. That's a real heavyweight motherfucker now, boy. Damn, Batista? Fuck out of here, boy. Fuck out of here, boy. Ah, boy. I'm in my bag now. I'm in my bag now. Yes, sir. I'm in my bag now, boy. Oh, yeah. Get your ass up, boy. Already got a Batista bomb on your ass, boy. Get up, boy. Oh, yeah. We're good. Okay. What think you finna do? How that neck creep, huh? How that neck creep, huh? Boy. Come on. Oh yeah, already, boy. Already, boy. Go with it, boy. Ooh, he was about to get his shit. Ooh, boy. Damn. This motherfucker to do a goddamn rolling thunder dick. What the fuck? Motherfucker did actually get a rolling thunder dick. That's the ball. Hey, guess what else you can do? Get on top of a table. Huh? Huh? Ah, can you do that in 24? I don't think so. It's a dead mine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Your arm's giving up, ain't they? I think that shit way too soon. And look at the selling! Look at the selling! Look at the selling! Look at the injury. I'm trying to save this for the next stream, but bro, it's just happening in plain sight, bruh. It's just happening in plain sight, bruh. It's just happening in plain sight. LOL, this game was lit in the morning after waking up. Hell yeah. Morning, afternoon, and night. The wrestling code is definitely getting most of its inspiration from this game. Hopefully they have it down packed. I hope so. Same with Ultra Pro Wrestling. I'm excited for both. I have high hope for the King Kong Bundy gameplay showed that they still need more time on it, but they still will show more soon. Oh yeah, definitely. That's what we need in these new wrestling games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to pay more attention to the wrestling game. Not fucking fighting game. Lift me, motherfucker. You tried, though. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. What the hell? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh boy. That's literally the first time that this shit has ever happened, bro. The first time that this shit has ever happened, bro. Literally. But yeah, as I was saying, like, that's what these new age games need, bro. That's what these new age games need. Like, I feel like when I'm playing 2K24 or 2K in the past years in general, like, I feel like I'm not even playing a wrestling game at the time, bro. Like, I'm not saying there's no wrestling elements in the game, but I feel like there needs to be more. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know if my shit is running hot, because it is blazing in this room. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if my shit overheated a little bit. I don't know. But
let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
We are back. I'm gonna do, bro. I know exactly. This shit did piss me off last time. I'm not gonna even hold you, bro. I gotta redeem myself, bro. I gotta redeem myself, bro. I have to. I have to, bro. I have to, bro. Where the fuck are you running, boy? Where the fuck are you running, Triple H? Not that early. Not that early. Now we damn, KO? Where you running to, boy? The buffet? Where you going? Damn, 2 KOs in a row? Oh, we rolling now. It's gonna be 3. Oh my goodness, 3 KOs in a row. Look at this bear. I mean, not. Look at this rear naked choke animation, bro. Like, do you see the way the edge is like squirming? Like, goodness, bro. How is selling in this old ass game better than the new age games? I don't understand. Look at all the things you can explore in this game. Look at the casualties that we have in the back of this arena. Look at all these motherfuckers we laid waste to. Look at RVD's movement, bro. Like, we were just talking about fighting stance the other day. Look at RVD. Look at RVD. That is how an RVD should be moving. That is how an RVD should be moving. Hey, let me get a ride. Oh, shit. That was way up. Buddy. Oh, not the low. Yeah, natural ass back. Another knockout, bro. Triple H. Oh, not the Brody. Not the Brody. Not the Brody. I gotta do it to UHBK. Not the Brody. No. I'm sorry. Get your ass up now. Up here, boy. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Come on. Oh, what you trying to... Nah, bro. Oh, shit. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We stopped in traffic, man. Where you going? We stopped in traffic. Oh! I was not trying to do that, bro. I was not trying to do that, bro. This man done exploded a fucking limo. The tribal cheeks. WWE 2K24 gets boring. But shit, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bruh. It is a fucking boiler room in here. This shit constantly keeps on crashing. So, hey, don't none of these motherfuckers want to rock with me today. We got 2K24. The servers is acting up like crazy. We got my emulator on life support right now. My PC is breathing hot fire. I'm touching this shit right now. Pause. But I'm touching this shit right now. I feel like my goddamn hand might fall off. Like, damn, bro. I think that's a sign to get the fuck off this shit. But with that being said, appreciate each and every one of y'all that tuned in today, and we definitely will be back. The next time we're on here, we'll get back on. We'll get back on schedule. Talk more about the gameplay side of things, and basically do a comparison between what we had originally and what we have now. You know, some things that could potentially be added to 2K25 or future games to make them better. And I'm not saying that these things have to be added. I'm not saying that all of these things have to be added. I'm saying you could add a couple of these things and you could actually expand on that and add more things than that. But I'm just saying, taking 10 years to get onto the announcer table, taking 10 years to throw weapons, I mean, that's a cool feat. We finally got it back, but I mean, that's not groundbreaking. I mean, it's like I said, it's cool and all, but it's not groundbreaking. You know, it's a lot more you can do. A lot more. But with that being said, hey, I'm finna head up out here. Probably drop a little video for y'all. If not today, maybe tomorrow. But the next time we actually get on stream, that's gonna be man. Just stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say. Just stay tuned. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell to stay notified for each and every Unsanctioned TV upload. It's Unsanctioned TV, and we out here. One love, God bless. See you in the next one. Peace. Oh, boy, boy, boy.